The White House has called off a Ramadan iftar meal following protests from Muslim Americans against President Joe Biden's backing of Israel's actions in Gaza, according to sources familiar with the situation. The cancellation on Tuesday reportedly occurred after Muslim community members expressed their disapproval and urged leaders not to attend the White House meal. Initial reports from CNN and NPR on Monday suggested the White House was organizing a small community iftar. However, the plans changed abruptly on Tuesday, with the White House announcing a meal exclusively for Muslim government staffers and a separate meeting with a select few Muslim American community figures. The cancellation highlights Biden's struggle to address mounting discontent within U.S. Arab and Muslim communities regarding his unequivocal support for Israel's actions. Critics caution that this dissatisfaction could pose electoral risks for Biden in the upcoming presidential election in November. For decades, U.S. presidents have hosted iftars attended by numerous prominent Muslim Americans. These Ramadan meals, akin to other religious and cultural events at the White House, traditionally serve as a platform for celebrating the Muslim community and have been open to the press. White House spokeswoman Jean-Pierre confirmed that President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris would meet with Muslim community leaders on Tuesday. Asked why the community leaders will not attend the iftar, Jean-Pierre said that they requested a meeting instead of a meal.
Look, you saw the president put out a statement very early on last month about Ramadan, and obviously respecting the religion and respecting the event. I will say about tonight that the president's going to continue his tradition of honoring the Muslim community during Ramadan, and so President Biden will host a meeting with Muslim community leaders to discuss issues of importance to the community. So he is going to be meeting with Muslim leaders. To your question, he will be joined by the Vice President Harris, senior Muslim administration officials, and senior members of his national security team, and to continue the White House tradition of honoring Ramadan as he did just last month. After the meeting, we will host a small breaking of the fast, prayer, and iftar with a number of senior Muslim administration officials. So that is what the president and the vice president is going to be doing later today.
Why not the community leaders?
So look, I want to be really clear here. So community leaders expressed the preference of doing a meeting, a working group meeting, if you will. They wanted to make sure that there was an opportunity to discuss the issues at hand. They thought it would be important to do that, and so we did that. We listened, we heard, and we adjusted the format to be responsive, and so that we can get feedback from them. And this is a request. This was actually a request from members of the community. This is what they wanted, and we understand that. They want the president and the vice president and senior administration officials, obviously national security folks as well, who'll be joining the meeting, to hear directly from them. So this is going to be seen as a working group meeting, and we are the president, the vice president. We are looking forward to having that opportunity.